tonight. Just a couple of things before we start the show. We have 2 emergency exits back there, and you'll notice that a lot of cast and crew will not be wearing masks. That's because we followed very specific protocols and we all got tested. So if you in the audience could please keep your masks on your face for the duration of the show, that would be splendid. Also, there's going to be lots of flashing lights in some scenes, and so just a flash warning, like if you have epilepsy or something like that, just be mindful and cautious, and no flash photography. And again, thank you so much for joining us in 123 today. Usually we're in 135, but we're being silly and fun.
Emergency exits are at the back of the room. There are actors back here, so do not come back here in the event of a fire.
No way.
So, hi, I'm Jenny Vecchione, and I'm the director of the Titus, Barnaby, Muttered, Macbeth. Thank you, you're too kind. Before I say my piece, I have a few notes. Okay, so, first of all, a little bit about what else is happening in the theater world. We have College Avenue Players putting on our variety show next week, April 9th and 10th. And stay tuned for a stand-up open mic night hosted by me, the stand-up coordinator. And also, keep an eye out for our student-written sketch comedy show, Wacky Hijinks, at the end of April. And LTC is putting on Cinderella, April 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And Cabaret's Original Play Festival happening on April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 3 p.m. today if you have a time machine. So, before we get started, pick up my notes. Before we get started, I'd just like to thank the cast and the crew. It's been a very chaotic process, and with a large cast, everyone has brought their, unique sense of humor to the show, and it's been a very collaborative process. And for me, myself, this has been my first in-person director position for this show, and I was really excited to start it. And with a large cast, it was a lot to manage, but I could not have done it with the help of my pro staff and tech. And I thank them every single night, and I'll do it again. Thank you to Kayla, thank you to Amik, Hyla, Becca, Reese, and Tech, Chang, Toby, Arjun, Jenny, Sucheta, Alex. All you guys have made this an incredible process, and none of this would have happened without anyone. And this has been such a rewarding process, and I thank my cast, our cast, for trusting us to put this on. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the show as much as we enjoyed making it. Thank you, guys. right back.
Oh my! Ma'am, are you all right? Ma'am? Oh dear. Oh my! Oh ma'am! I am sorry. Gretchen? Gretchen! Okay. Oh, no, okay, this is fine, this is fine. This is fine. But you're slippery, aren't you? So we're a little more comfortable.
Alfred!
Oh! I am so sorry. I swear we hardly treat the guests like this normally. No. Okay, we're gonna sit up.
Alfred, you around?
Read.
Alfred! Do you know where the cast is planning on working after they arrive? If they want to work outside, we really need to do some tidying up. Alfred! Strange. Oh! Hi! I didn't see you there. You're a quiet one. Scared me a little, actually. Yeah, well, did you just get here? That explains why Alfred's not around. Probably scrambling around trying to get your room ready, I'm sure. Have you met Alfred? Yes. Good. You'll like him a lot. Really goes out of his way to make sure the guests are comfortable here. Oh! Yeah. I was just looking for him. Any idea which way he went? Right. Well, if you see him, could you tell him I'm looking for him? I want to know if the cast is planning on working outside after they arrive today.
They are. I mean, we will be, dear.
Oh, you're with the cast? I'm sorry, I thought you were one of our other guests. I'm Dee Dee. I'm the groundskeeper / engineer / janitor / just about whatever you need. I didn't catch your name, Mrs. Mrs. Mumblybug, was it?
Yes.
Right. Well, if you need anything, like I said, anything at all.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't gonna work. What's the cups? Terribly sorry about this.
have here?
Well, it seemed logical at the time.
How?
I'm not so handy, you know.
Why didn't you let me take a look at it?
No, that's not necessary. I didn't want to bother you trimming the trees and all. So busy.
Are you kidding? This is my job, you know. A loose chair leg won't take so long anyway. Which one is it?
It's this one. Yeah, this one. This one right here.
Oh. This is a little more
Severe than I thought.
Really? Maybe I should just take the whole chair back to the shop with me.
If you insist.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Thanks. I'll get the chair back to you as soon as I get it fixed.
Oh, no rush. Take your time. It was right here. It was just like, I'm dead. I don't understand. The magazines are a mess again. Oh my. I put the dog right there and you purposely avoided it. Freaking legs out of there. You know, they always say, lift with your legs. Okay, what about dragging? No one ever teaches you how to drag. Usually you're not dragging in a body. Ugh, I watch way too much true crime to be bad at this. Stop moving the table! Jeez! You know, you teleported earlier. Why can't you do that now? I don't understand. Oh, I need a raise. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is a tight fit. We have too many stairs in this inn. What about our wheelchair friends, huh? It's so much business. Oh, jeez. Just teleport. It would be so much easier.
Ah! Ma'am? Ma'am? Did you? Was this you? Are you? Ma'am? You're so fine. Ma'am, are you in here?
I left a mess. I can't be leaving the mess onto me. I'm supposed to clean this. That puts the builder where he's terrible at his job. I don't know why we hired him. He got something to do with Dee Dee, honestly. I think they're related. I'm not really sure. Oh, such a mess. Hey, Alfred.
Hi.
Sorry I'm running late. I can't get quite used to how far my house is out from here.
No problem. Really.
Okay, so how are we doing? Big weekend coming up. Are we just about ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you changed the sheets in the Conover's room?
Yes, ma'am.
No less than 1,600 dread count sheets, remember?
Of course. No, I used the 2,000 count, I believe.
Good. You know how particular they are.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Fryer's room.
Ready.
Did you make sure Dee Dee installed those extra mirrors?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, be sure she did. He's coming off that huge hit film, so he'll be even harder to deal with if he can't rehearse in front of his mirrors.
Of course, ma'am.
And his room is nowhere near Mrs.
Langley. No, that's correct, ma'am. Langley is in the south building and Friars in the north cottages.
Good. Geez, God bless the directors that have to babysit those two this year.
I believe it's Constance Chastain this year.
Connie Chastain? Here?
I think that's the name I heard.
Oh, she just directed that
Not that I'm aware of, other than to rehearse outside.
Okay, and Dee Dee cleaned up out there?
As we speak, ma'am.
Okay, great. You know, having celebrities here is fun and all, but it's really such a headache.
I know what you mean, ma'am.
Of course you do, Alfred. You know what, Alfred? I don't thank you enough.
Oh, that's not necessary.
No, it is. I really appreciate everything you do. You're always helping me run a tight ship around here.
It's nothing.
It's a lot. I appreciate everything you and Gretchen do, so before things get too busy, I want to say thank you. Officially.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Sure has been a long time. How many years have we been doing this, Alfred?
2, ma'am?
Wow, long time.
Not really.
Lots of good memories, huh?
It's only been 2 years.
Goodness, how time flies. I was so young back then, just
Yeah, 2 years younger than you are right now.
time. Okay, so back to work. Sure you have a lot to do.
Oh, more than you can imagine.
Oh, and so do I. I just have to make sure all those reservations are
Don't put that in there!
Oh my God, Alfred! What?
Just don't do that.
Why not?
It's just that this coat, it's so nice.
This?
Oh, yeah, these are all the rage right now.
I bought it from Target last week.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
On clearance.
Just the other day, I saw some celebrity.
What?
They were wearing one of these
What?
on TV.
Okay, Alfred.
Let me put it in the VIP coat room for you.
No, that's not necessary.
Oh, yes, it is, ma'am. I insist. You're always up there anyway.
Okay, Alfred. Go ahead. Why don't you do that, okay? I'm just gonna go double check with Mrs. Wembley and Gretchen to make sure the menu's set to go for tonight.
Oh, I'm sure they'll have everything well in hand.
Okay, Alfred. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Yup, I'm gone.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my
Goodness,
gosh.
what happened?
Alfred, there's someone in the kitchen.
Oh, who?
Oh, I don't know who, but they're face down on the ground.
One of the guests, perhaps, drunk.
Alfred, it's only 10 a.m.
I mean, you never know.
It is not a drunk person, Alfred.
Mrs. Wembley, perhaps.
No, Mrs. Wembley is short and round. Well, short and round. That person did not look like that.
You did say they were face down.
Alfred, it was not Mrs. Wembley.
I don't know, a little bit of getting in shape.
Mrs. Wembley! Any chance you were just lying face down on the kitchen ground? Do you know who was? Oh, okay. See? It was obviously not her. And it wasn't any of our guests either. I've never seen this person before. Alfred, I don't know. I think she might be dead.
Oh, I doubt that.
No, I know, but I saw. I mean, I've never seen a dead body before, but...
There you go, my gosh!
I know! It's terrible!
That's horrible!
It's our biggest weekend coming up. We gotta get this solved, Alfred. I need your help.
Absolutely anything you need, ma'am.
We need to get this figured out, like, right now.
Of course.
Like, this could be disastrous. Like, lose our job disastrous. If this weekend isn't successful, I can't even imagine. We need to call the police.
I don't think that's such a good idea of something you should do right now.
But even if this isn't something big, we can't just let this... Alfred, why won't you let me turn around?
Oh, I didn't want you to look in the direction of such horror.
We don't have time for this now. I just need to call the police, and I just... Oh my gosh! There's a dead body, I think, in the kitchen, and I'm freaking out!
Calm down, ma'am.
Oh, and I don't know what to do, and I just want to be at home with Jeff and my cat Sparkles watching The View, and I don't want to lose my job!
Stop right there! was just trying to get your attention, but that was excessive.
Alfred, it's okay.
I guess I could have just shaken you or something. I know you're not supposed to shake babies, but
Alfred.
I think it's okay with adults.
Alfred!
If it's not too hard.
Alfred, it's okay.
Right.
Okay, why don't we both just calm down, okay? We need to think clearly.
I'm just sorry.
It's okay!
Right. Okay. Why don't we take a moment and reassess our situation here?
What do you mean? What is there to reassess?
Well, why don't the two of us go back into the kitchen?
Oh,
Oh, come on. I'll go with you. We'll go together.
together?
Yes, I'll go first. We'll go in there and I'll take a look at the, and see if she's really,
Okay, I think I can do that.
Of course you can.
Okay.
Easy now.
I am not going crazy.
Nobody said you were.
I know what Oh, Gretchen!
Yes?
Gretchen, what is going on here?
Well, there are a lot of people arriving soon to rehearse a play over the course of several days.
I know that, Gretchen. You know what I'm talking about. Where is the body in the kitchen?
The kitchen, you say?
Yes.
Well, my body was in the kitchen.
Was it now?
Mm-hmm.
On the ground.
I was napping.
Napping?
Mm-hmm.
On the kitchen floor.
Very comfortable.
In completely different clothing?
Those are my napping clothes.
You mean like pajamas?
Yes, but for napping only.
I see. Well, you seem to have grown since I saw you napping on the kitchen floor.
I grow when I nap.
Gretchen.
Rather common, actually. A lot of people have that condition.
Gretchen.
Growing napitis, I think.
Gretchen, this isn't funny.
No, ma'am.
As you astutely pointed out, there are a lot of people coming very soon. And instead of getting ready for that, I'm stuck figuring out. Gretchen,
Yes, ma'am?
why do you have a shovel?
Oh, Dee Dee left it in the bathroom.
Dee Dee brought her shovel into the bathroom.
Silly, right?
Why would she do that?
To dig a hole.
Gretchen, give me a shovel. I'll just give it to Dee Dee myself. Maybe she'll be of more help. Don't go anywhere, you two. We are gonna get to the bottom of this, and we are going to figure this out.
What have you done?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. What is this all about?
Hey,
That's mine. I know. What was it doing with her?
What are
are
you
you
talking about?
Enough, Gretchen. That girl, the body. What on earth have you done with it?
She's in a safe place now. You can thank me later.
I can thank you. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm trying to save your hide.
Oh, you trying to save me?
That's right. I should be asking you what happened to her. Did she threaten to talk?
Me? I've been running around all morning trying to cover for you.
What?
You heard me. So who is she, Gretchen? Huh? Your husband's latest girlfriend?
How dare you?
Oh, come on, Gretchen. Everybody already knows. It's only a matter of time.
Until what?
Until he notices she's gone. Then you're gonna be in a real fix. Do you think they won't come for you first?
The only fix I'll be in is the one I get into probably you're cheating. Sorry. Pathetic.
Me?
Yes, you. You say everybody knows about my husband. Well, what about yourself, Alfred? Do you honestly think people don't know about you?
What about me?
Oh, please. What about Francis Gorman, room 113? Here to take a break from it all and clear a aching head.
What about her?
You spend an awful lot of time in room 113, as I recall.
Excuse me. She had problems.
Problems?
Excuse me. Yes. With her minibar.
Ha! Her minibar.
Just what
I wonder what it is about middle-aged women in their minibars. We seem to have an awful lot of breaking down here when they check in.
Now see here!
Excuse me!
Get off of me!
Terribly sorry about that, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm a little early. I'm here to check in. I'm with the performing group.
No worries, dear. Suzanne will be right back. I'll get you started. What's your name?
Titus Barnaby.
I haven't seen you around before, Titus.
That's because I've never been here before. My friend is the director. She's been trying for years to get me in a play, and I finally agreed. I'm a bit nervous already, actually.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Nice to meet you, Titus. I'll start checking you in.
That'd be great, thanks.
I'll try to find you a room with a working minibar!
Oh, thanks.
Find you a room with a working minibar. See if I ever cover for you again. Where on earth did you put her, Gretchen?
Oh my gosh! What? Oh my gosh!
What?
Oh my god! Hey guys, welcome. I'm Dee Dee.
Jim.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I'm Jim. This is Shauna.
Well, if you need anything, just holler.
Hello, Dee Dee.
Miss Langley?
Everything is looking so nice out here. You have outdone yourselves.
I can't take all the credit. We had a warm winter and a lot of rain.
And a lot of TLC as well, I'm sure. I swear, Dee Dee, if you were ever to move to the city, I would be tempted to actually have a garden.
That's so nice to hear. I always love this weekend.
Me too. I'm particularly excited about my role this year. I've always wanted to play Titania. Have you read the play again this year?
I sure did, my queen.
Wonderful. Where are my manners? Dee Dee, these are my nieces. Or two of them are. One is their friend. I can never remember which is which.
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Hey. I'm Dee Dee. If you need anything, just holler. Really outgoing group we have this year.
Don't mind them. More of the cast and crew will be getting here soon, and it'll be just like old times.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw most of the cast checking out the performance space earlier, but I'm pretty sure everyone's checked in except...
Ugh, don't remind me. Well, we can always hope his driver gets lost this year and ends up tooling around the countryside before driving off a cliff or into the ocean or something equally deadly.
Still not getting along, I assume.
As if. That man is the most insufferable bore I have ever worked with, and believe me, I've worked with some doozies.
Well, it makes things interesting around here anyway. If you need anything, just holler.
You know I will. All right, ladies. I'm going up to my room for a small rest before the cast and crew get together. I suggest you do the same. I want everyone looking their best for the first time meeting everyone. Oh, Gretchen.
Oh, Miss Langley.
If you happen to see Alfred, could you send him up? I seem to be having some trouble with my minibar.
Oh, really? Well, what seems to be the problem? I can find Dee Dee if you
That's
like.
not necessary. Alfred's taking care of this kind of thing for me.
I'll bet he has. I'll send him right up.
Thank you so much.
Mini bars. Ha!
Yeah, wanna get some food?
Chinese?
If we can find any out here in the middle of nowhere.
We got time. I'll drive.
Cool.
I hope everything is to your liking, Mr. Hunter.
Oh, Susan, it's beautiful, just gorgeous.
Thanks.
Gorgeous indeed. Oh, Dee Dee, darling.
I'm Suzanne.
Everything looks just splendid this year. So lively and green. Perfect for the tempest.
It's Midsummer Night's Dream, Margaret.
It is, Peter. It certainly is. Just divine, Dee Dee.
I'll be sure to let Dee Dee know.
rather for two.
That sounds gorgeous.
I love how they're so round and squishy.
And green.
Oh, they're so green and purple and yellow.
Oh, I love
and it's
them.
like a whole rainbow in your mouth. Oh, they're so
If their names weren't on my paycheck.
Now, those are very big paychecks you're talking about. They give us a ton of money and have left us a huge tradition in this event.
Please, soap opera work is better than this.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, well, if everything is settled here, I'm just gonna go check in with Alfred and Gretchen. Some unfinished business.
Go ahead. We're not going to do much while we wait for everyone to show up. We're just going to do some intros, maybe read through, nothing too intense.
Okay, great. If I can get anyone anything, just let me know.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, everyone, while we wait for everyone else to show up, does everyone have their scripts?
Yes, right here.
In my room.
Ditto.
Same.
I got mine. Oh, United Healthcare. It appears my plane is on the script.
Yeah, we're not going to really need the scripts anyways yet, Stacy, right?
Well, it's kind of hard to do a read-through without scripts.
What read through?
Yeah, last year we got 10 pages in?
I think it was 11. 12. It was 12. I remember because that's exactly when my first line in the play was the first line that I never got to say because His Highness Mr. Fryer got all cut up on perfecting the delivery of one of his lines.
Just like the year before.
And the year before that. It totally happens every year.
And it just ends up getting Teresa angry.
Angry is not the right word.
Livid. She gets livid and then calls him a pompous windbag.
Which he is.
Which results in him calling her a painted tramp. Which results in Teresa storming off her room until morning, when she'll arrive slightly late to rehearsal, bag in hand, kerchief around her head, sunglasses on her face, proclaiming that she is leaving immediately because she can no longer work with that man.
And you get to spend all day talking off the ledge while I get to work on my tan.
And then we lose an entire rehearsal day, even though we all know she'll eventually come back. And then we have to walk on eggshells around her the rest of the week.
Yeah, but I really do need that day.
Yeah, so what do we say? We skip tonight's rehearsal and fast forward to tomorrow? I mean,
Sounds great to me.
Okay.
Guys, I don't think Connie would appreciate it.
Connie isn't here yet, and therefore Connie doesn't have to know.
Totally.
And on that note, Frederick hasn't even shown up yet. So what do you say we just hit the hot tub?
Yeah,
I'm
in.
Awesome, yeah.
Guys, you can't just assume we're not going to get anything done.
You're really going to be an art director,
Yes,
Stacy?
I know.
I think Mr. Fryer is a brilliant actor. I mean, I would love to watch him try and perfect a line. I think we're all lucky to be working with him, don't you?
We don't usually let the new guys say anything. For about a week.
Yes, Mr. Frost. What were you saying? There'll be no talk of Mr. Fryer. Bind and gag him at once. Clara, dear, you look lovely.
Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you.
Paul, you look great. Have you been working out?
Yeah, every day.
Well, it shows. You're still married, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to steal you right out from under what's her name?
Melanie, she says hi, by the way.
Isn't she sweet? Well, I can't help but notice someone's missing from our motley little crew.
Frederick should be here soon.
No hurry, believe me.
Teresa, give it a chance this year, okay? I mean, he's not even here yet. Let's not start.
I'm really looking forward to meeting him.
What's the show called?
Okay, look. Let's just all take 5, freshen up, grab scripts.
I don't know who that is. No, I'm not interested. Oh, a drink. Don't mind if I do.
Hey, Frederick, finally!
How you doing, Peter? Yeah, sorry, I had to autograph my way out of the speeding ticket, and, the Porsche, God bless her, when she gets out, she wants to run, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How are you, Mr. Fryer?
Oh, great, Will, just great. Saw your latest movie the other day, you old devil.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, your girlfriend dragged me.
Oh.
Not exactly my cup of tea, but I managed to stay awake through a solid hour, so hey, good job. Donna, honey, how are ya?
Good, Freddie. You.
Better, now that I can just look upon your lovely face.
I just had some work done.
Whatever you're doing, it is working. Oh!
Hello, Frederick.
Hello, Medusa, Teresa. We let the brain trust in.
Frederick, this is to
what an honor it is.
I think you just did, Jim.
Tim,
Yeah, it is.
we met before. I'm sure you don't remember.
You're right.
It was at the premiere of Sons of the Moon. I must say, your performance. Wow!
Well, thanks, Tom.
Tim?
Yeah, it is.
I dare say, that performance, it changed my life. I mean, it was like heaven. Like a milkshake in heaven. Served to me by Jesus. Sorry. I'm just a big fan.
Yeah, I caught that. Thanks again, Leonard. Yeah, it is. Stacy, sweetheart, let's roll.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hmm?
Hi, Mrs. Wembley. How are you? Good. Everyone, there is one new person from whom we have not yet heard.
Smart guy.
Okay, Titus, introduce yourself.
Oh, hey. Well, I'm Titus, just like she said. Titus Barnaby. I'm going to be playing an officer, or something like that.
What a fabulous name, dear. What have you done?
That's just it, see. I haven't done anything. I'm just an old college friend of Connie's.
Well, then, certainly you've done something.
No, not at all, actually. Just own a chain of shoe stores. I've never been on film or on stage. Never took an acting class, even. Really. The closest I've ever come was way back in high school, my junior year, when we read Macbeth.
Oh, someone get her off me like right now!
She's all flashing.
Oh my God, poor thing, I can't bear to look.
What do you need, Paul? Does she need water or something?
Oh, yes, perhaps my friend here can fetch some for you.
I doubt that would do any good. She's dead.
There should really be some thunder right here. Sorry, I have a flair for dramatic.
Or fled from stupid.
Wait a minute, it hasn't been that long. I mean, we can still do something. I mean, call Suzanne, get 911. I mean, somebody could be doing CPR. Yeah, she had a full life.
I don't think I can handle this.
Just stay calm.
That's 2 people dead now.
What are you talking about? We never found that other body that you said you saw.
I know what I saw, Alfred. We have to tell them.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, ma'am.
What? If we don't tell them, then something else could happen. What if one of us is next?
Ma'am, if we tell them now, we're going to look suspicious. They'll want to know why we didn't say anything before. And if there's not a dead body, we're going to look crazy.
But he's right, ma'am. Right now there's only 1 dead body. 2. One that we know of. 2, Gretchen, I am not going crazy.
No one said you were, but Gretchen has a point. Even if there are 2.
There are.
Fine, okay, let's assume there are 2. They only know of 1 right now, and that 1 is Mrs. Wembley, who's old and...
Old.
Right. In any case, they're not going to expect any foul play at this point.
I don't know.
Look, if everything goes smooth, in another year Shakespeare's on the books. Something else does happen, let's say that body you found turns up, then we call the detectives back out, and no one suspects a thing.
This is wrong. I need some air. Good idea, ma'am.
Okay, so now that body we found needs to turn up somewhere far from us.
I know.
And preferably with no evidence of any kind anywhere near it.
I know.
Gretchen, where is it?
I don't know.
Don't play with me, Gretchen. Just tell me where it is.
I don't know. It isn't where I left it.
And then back in 1990,
That was our 10-year anniversary holding the event
made the most delicious orange dunk you've ever tasted.
Did she?
Just delectable.
And did she
then
ever?
she followed it with a red velvet cake that was just to die for.
That was the original Julius Caesar.
And the cake was shaped like Caesar, you see.
So when you cut into the cake, it was like you were killing Caesar all over again.
So did she ever mention?
Frederick played Caesar that year.
Oh, he was just brilliant.
Oh, brilliant!
So did she have anything against Mr. Fryer?
Brilliant. We had the rain that year.
Oh, and it was just a downpour. You know how rain is with the clippity clops. Oh, yes. Such water.
I wonder what we're doing for dinner tonight.
What on earth was he thinking?
You heard him. He had no idea. He's never been on stage before.
Which begs the question, what is he even doing here? I mean, this is a popular tradition and a high-priced ticket event.
He said he was a friend of Connie's.
Okay, so what was Connie thinking? A shoe salesman?
Guys, aren't we being a little bit presumptuous? I mean, we're not even in a theater, nor are we anywhere near a stage.
Oh, Stacy, have you learned nothing from the bard? All the world is a stage, Stacy. All the world.
One of my favorite monologues.
I agree with Claire. Frederick, you just don't say it.
Frozen pizzas or something. That should be pretty easy to make, huh?
I mean, you just don't go around like that. I mean, even the new guy probably knows it.
I do. Sandwiches, maybe. Cool, I'll go check.
See here, everyone, the worst is over. Poor Mrs. Wembley, unfortunately, is no more. Most likely he won't be staying with us any longer, and we can get back to our rehearsal process. I'm just glad we don't have to see that poor woman's lifeless body.
I'll take this. I'll go.
All right, I'm sorry I'll have to go through that. We'll take care of notifying her family tonight. There should be an autopsy sometime soon. Seems pretty open and shut to me. She was fairly old and...
Old.
Yes. Anyways, hope this didn't cut into rehearsal time too much. We'll keep you posted with any further information we may have. Thanks for your cooperation. Have a good evening and break a leg. Can't wait to see this year's show.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Good evening, Captain. Thanks to you.
Wait a minute, you're leaving?
Not much more we can do here.
But what about him?
What about him?
Guys, calm down! Detective, I'm sure you can see we're all a little bit nervous about keeping him around.
He hasn't done anything.
Detective, perhaps you're unaware of a certain infraction committed by our newcomer?
Enlighten me.
Okay, well, you see, he...
Stacy, if I may. A little further. This is my personal bubble. Detective! I was saying detective because I was about to start the story. I paused briefly for dramatic effect. You weren't supposed to say anything.
Oh, sorry.
I'll start again.
That'd be fine.
I'm going to start with the detective thing again. So I like the impact it has right at the beginning of the story.
Yeah, no problem.
So don't respond.
10-4.
Detective! Hold on to your hat, for I am about to relate to you a tale of terror. Of ancient curses and witchcraftery so unbelievable it will leave you shaking in your very moccasins. It all began one fateful night in England. The year was 1533. A young William Shakespeare, fresh off the success of his previous play, in an attempt to flatter King Bertrand the Seventh, sat down to write his bloodiest tale yet. And that, my dear detective, is exactly what he did.
Excuse me, Titus Andronicus was way bloodier than me.
But lo! Shakespeare, as many great writers have experienced, was fraught with writer's block. For in the first scene, he would introduce to the world 3 witches, sisters in sorcery. That's good. That's good, right? I'm gonna have to write that one down. Oh, but alas! Young William's experience in the dark art was, well, limited. He therefore had to dig deep into the bookshelves, past the dust and cobwebs, to find an ancient book of spells. One of the incantations from within that fateful collection made its way into the very dialogue of the play he was writing. Henceforth and forevermore, the title of the play would become a curse of its own.
That story's...
Every actor knows it. Film, stage, it doesn't matter. Tech crews know it. All actors know it. The actors in Shakespeare's day knew it. The dinosaurs know it. Heck, even Arthur here probably knows it. Yeah, it is.
Hey, Fred.
And so, my dear detective.
Yes. Right, sorry.
There remains to this day a curse. A curse on whoever dares utter those 2 befouled Scottish syllables. It is a curse with a long and gory history, a curse that burns men's souls and leaves entire troops without their grumpy, old, blind cook. It is the curse of the Scottish play.
Brilliant, by the way. And then he started leaning on me, and it got heavier and heavier and heavier, and then I was on the ground.
He's dead.
I didn't do anything. You all saw me. I was right here the whole time. I didn't even say anything at all that time. Nothing.
You didn't have to say anything.
Then once is enough.
Murderer!
All right, let's just settle down a bit, shall we? He's right, he was right here the whole time. Come on now, y'all can't actually
We
believe...
never had to break the curse.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Out! Fine. Whatever it takes, of course. I'll do whatever you need. Just say it.
Well, you can start by going outside.
And then you spin around 3 times, spit, and then say a line of Shakespeare.
A line of Shakespeare. I'm not sure I know any. From what play?
It can be any play, just not the one you mentioned earlier.
From Macbeth.
No!
Sorry.
From any other play, but you also have to curse.
Curse?
Yeah, like a bad word.
What bad word? From Shakespeare?
No, any bad word. Pick your favorite.
Actually, I don't remember having to say a line from a play part. I believe he just has to curse.
No, but that's after he spins around his face.
He has to spin 3 times. Don't forget that part.
I'm sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be talking, but I was told that the one thing you have to do to break the curse is to say the play's title 3 times.
Oh,
Word got us in trouble in the first
Why would
place.
you say 3 times?
No, I heard that too. But he still has to go outside and spin.
And spin?
I don't know.
And say the line.
What line?
Any line!
It's not just any
If you
line.
guys-
It's a specific line.
Just remember the swear word.
What word?
Hold on, everyone! Officer Jim, what is it?
Well, looks like Mr. Roxon here has been poisoned.
Everybody, we have a problem.
Oh my God! Oh God! I'm so glad it's you. Is he dead? Anyways, okay, I was running down the big ambulance. You know me, ambulance guy. Got the ambulance, so I was driving the ambulance, going down the street. Big thunder, tree. Jimmy, other guy in the ambulance, he's dead. Anyways, got here. There's a tree blocking the road. He might be
Hey guys! I hate to ask, but has anyone seen my chainsaw?
wonder if everybody else knows about the tree.
Oh, they must. That's not the kind of thing that goes unnoticed for long. A giant tree blocking the only road in or out?
Huh. Power's still out. I didn't think the storm was all that strong.
Maybe it was like a really weak tree that landed on the power lines when it fell or something. Yeah.
What? I guess. I don't know.
Whatever it was, I'm exhausted and we have a show to hang in the morning.
Nah.
Are you kidding me? But you've worked with Connie before.
Connie's not here yet, and her way is blocked by a giant tree. Actually, so's our car for that matter.
Yeah, I guess we could have moved to the side or something, huh?
Nah. 'Cause listen, the longer it takes them to clear the way, the longer it's going to take to get the power back on.
The longer it'll be before we have to hang anything!
Exactly! And in the meantime, we get paid to eat.
Awesome! I'm still tired.
And I'm still hungry. You think they got anything in the fridge?
Go ahead. I'm not getting up from the couch.
Suit yourself. If I find any cheeseburgers, I will let you know.
Cool. I'm not going anywhere for a while.
Cool.
Where on earth did you find her?
I told you she was right here.
How did she get here?
I don't know. I came in to straighten up and there she was. Scared me half to death.
Who could have put her here?
The guy that tried to grab Mr. Barnaby, I imagine. Couldn't be anybody else. They're all in their rooms.
Where's Suzanne?
She's with Mr. Barnaby. Same with the other officer. The detective's afraid the rest of the cast is out to get him, so he wanted him looked after.
Okay, well, we can't leave her here. It's only a matter of time before someone comes out for a midnight snack or something. We need to hurry.
Wait, we need a plan.
Like what?
I don't know.
Exactly. Right now, we need to get her out of here.
That's exactly what I thought earlier, but we know how well that worked out now, don't we?
Good point. Let's throw her in the lake.
Are you crazy? The lake's a mile away. We could never be gone that long.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We need a barrier.
That will never work. Dee Dee knows every inch of this place. She will notice a torn up piece of ground in a second. Let's just throw it in the lake. No one will even know we're gone. The detective's interviewing people all night.
What if she floats?
Well, yeah, of course she's gonna float. I mean, we'll have to bring a weight with us, like a brick. Or something.
So, we're gonna carry a dead body and a weight heavy enough to sink her to the bottom for a mile in the pitch dark with some greasy guy running around. And then we can't just throw her in from the shore. We gotta get her into a boat. And then we have to walk back and act like we were never gone.
Well, give me a better idea.
I already did! We bury her!
That will never
We
work.
won't bury her on the grounds. We'll go off the back road somewhere near the back of the woods. Nobody ever goes there, not even Dee Dee. It's not as far as the lake, but it's far enough.
All right, fine, go get the shovel. I agreed to your idea. Let's get going.
I'm afraid.
Fine, you stay with her. I'll go get the
No!
shovel.
What if he's around? I don't want to be left alone.
For goodness sakes, Gretchen.
Just go with me, please.
If she's gone when we come back.
It'll only take a second, especially since there are the two of us.
Fine, let's hurry.
So she's really not your lover?
No! Come on!
Speaking of lovers, Teresa Lively?
Shut up, Gretchen.
Come on, Shauna. Why don't we go back to the room?
Leave me alone, Grandma.
Just come on. Doesn't even want to come to bed anymore. Fine, fine. I don't care. I love dry spells. They make me feel great.
Oh! We can't let her leave.
What if she turns us into zombies?
Really?
Yes! Zombies!
Come on!
maniac, I fear.
And like, how are we supposed to protect you from this maniac guy?
Yeah, like, sorry, but I totally left my machete at home.
We're playing fairies, and I'm the queen fairy. Okay, so just think of it as practice. Okay, we're method acting.
My acting coach says method
Don't act
acting.
until you've tried it, okay?
So, this chainsaw guy, he's the one that knocked down the tree?
I have no doubt.
And he's also the one that turned out the power.
Almost certainly.
And is that who caused the storm?
I don't believe I even want to answer that. All right, let's spread out and check the room, make sure it's clear. Come on, let's go. Yes, under the sofa. Yes, behind those curtains. Go ahead, take it. All right, ladies, let's hurry it up.
I don't see anyone.
No one here. All clear, O Queen of Mine.
Excellent. All right, let's see. You.
Jean.
Right, of course. Couldn't tell in the dark.
Mary.
Okay, could you give me your shoe?
My shoe?
Yes, the right one there. Come on, I'm the queen, remember? Give me your shoe. Okay. Now would you three delightful ladies please run into the kitchen and fetch me a cup of tea? Chamomile. See, with play, I simply never get to sleep without it.
But who's gonna protect you?
This shoe, I'm sure I could put an eye out with it or something. Besides, I can scream quite loudly. You'll hear if anything happens. Okay, go on and feel free to raid the fridge for yourself. At this point, I'm pretty sure anything in there is fair game.
Fine.
Whatever.
Just stay away from the peanut butter.
You! Oh, calm down, sweetheart. We both know if I were the killer, you'd be the first one dead.
What are you doing? We're not supposed to leave our rooms.
Same thing as you, I reckon. And just what are you planning on doing with that? Catwalking someone to death?
It's the deadliest thing I had at my disposal.
Oh, you mean other than your icy gaze?
Very funny. Would you have had a better idea?
Well, maybe.
Aren't you going back to your room? The detective told us not to leave until he's talked to all of us.
What's he gonna charge me for? Sneaking in some Earl Grey? Besides, I have a hard time getting to sleep.
Too busy staring into your beloved mirrors.
Those mirrors are great to rehearse in front of. But, well, at night, they're kind of creepy.
Well, I know you couldn't have been up learning your lines or reading the script or anything as productive as that.
I get by. It's not like I don't rehearse. I'm here, aren't I?
Come on. Everybody knows the only reason you make poor Dee Dee put up those mirrors is so you can stare at yourself from every angle possible.
Well, at least people want to look at me from all angles.
Oh, be so sure.
Hey, I'm not the one requesting specific lighting or blocking on the stage.
I never. Who told you that?
Your reputation precedes you, darling.
Line.
At least
At
my
least
line.
my lines are classical.
Oh, you remember the one time that I stitched a line right
Yes, I do,
across your...
Frederick.
Yeah.
Not a bit funny either. Who knows who else was reading that?
Oh, what are you worried about? Was it not one of your good angles?
That's it.
It was a very important line. I had to make sure I saw it clearly.
Frederick, you and I have both been participating in this event. This wonderful event. For the same amount of time. We both started here that same year. As I'm sure you've forgotten, you wouldn't stop hitting on me all week that year. It was all I could do to fend off your ridiculous advances. The lame pickup lines, the supposedly subtle smoldering glances in my direction during rehearsal. Those looks may have worked on many a naive, big-eyed starlet back in the day, but not on me. I saw right through to your slimy reptilian soul. You may have a lot of talent in front of the camera, Frederick, but so do I. And no amount of talent can make up for the disrespect that I have been given year after year for no reason other than I wouldn't give in to your wretchedest desires from the moment we met. Frederick, I fail to see how this is the least bit funny. I absolutely will not be treated in this way any longer. Frederick? Frederick, typical. Have you been listening to... Frederick? If you fell asleep on me, I swear. I've always wanted to do that. remember this. Please let him remember none of it. Isn't that what it looks like? Just lie down. Sleeping. Okay, that's great.
Come on, Donna, don't get too far behind.
Yeah, relax. There are 4 of us. I mean, safety in numbers, right?
Yeah, we all need to unwind. And besides, once you're in the water, you're gonna forget all about the, murderer on the loose.
Gee, Peter, it sounds so comforting when you put it like that. I'm sure she's completely at ease now.
I'm not. I don't feel the least bit at ease. There is nothing to feel at ease about. Don't you all understand? Don't you care? People are
Yes, son, we know, but sitting around in our rooms is not gonna help.
I don't know. The detective said.
No, it won't. The detective, he deals with this sort of thing all the time. He goes home at night, lies down, and sleeps just fine. But us, we're just gonna lie there and think more about it, aren't we?
I guess.
Right, so why don't we just think about it with others, huh?
Yeah?
Sure, we're all in the same boat. Let's take a dip, hit the hot tub, grab a drink, try to get our minds squared, huh?
That sounds okay, I guess.
Hey, I think we can all agree it's what Will would have done, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like Peter said, we won't be long anyways. You'll get nice and relaxed and be back in your comfortable, securely locked room before you even know it.
Yeah. Okay.
Atta girl.
Cool. Hey, Freddie, we're taking a dip. Come join us.
It's a little early still for you to be hitting the sack, don't you think? I mean, especially you.
Yeah, he never passes up a party of any kind.
Wow, he's not cold.
We really don't need to invite him.
One too many, I guess.
Yeah, he'll probably join us in a bit.
Or sleep it off till morning.
Either way, we should probably get going.
Sounds good.
Come on, Donna. Donna, you coming?
Donna, we already talked about this.
Guys, I don't think he's just sleeping.
What do you mean?
Donna, you're just spooked right now. I mean, come on, you know Frederick.
But look at him. Something's wrong.
Nothing that a few hours of sleep can't cure. Come on already.
But I don't even think he's breathing. Just watch him.
Frederick?
Ready? Frederick, come on, buddy. We'll take you to your room. Don't sit on the couch. Are you done? All right. Okay. Just be careful.
Oh, I hope all this gets cleared up soon. I'm running out of room in the ambulance. It didn't happen to say when a crew might be out here to fix all of this.
Should be on their way now, actually, but doesn't look like it's gonna get cleared till morning.
Gonna get killed for morning, huh? You can't go home and play Minecraft. Oh, I guess I gotta live in the ambulance.
In the meantime, I suggest we all stay right here together. Hopefully the maintenance crew will have the lights back on soon, and I also highly suggest that nobody eat or drink anything the rest of the evening.
Oh my, I better just take this. It's for your own safety, sweetheart. Why, thank you, Timothy dear. I could really use a drink right now.
Okay, but we're still missing Teresa.
Oh, and her nieces. At least that's who I think they are. They were with her when she checked in.
We got 3 of them. They're playing fairies.
And has anyone checked on Dee recently?
She's fine.
So let's assumed she'd be back soon. So you're telling me that there's still 4 people missing?
5 actually.
Who else?
Shauna.
Who?
One of our light crew.
She never made it back to her room. I checked when you called everybody down.
Okay, so has anyone seen her?
I haven't seen her, not once. Haven't seen her at all. Have you, Alfred?
No.
So, 5 people then.
6 if you count the stranger.
Yes. Any other sign of him?
I checked the grounds. There was no sign of anything strange, unless you count the giant tree and the whole sort of power outage deal.
You know, I'm sorry again for speaking, but I don't remember the shoe guy doing anything to break our curse.
Yeah, that's right.
I completely forgot.
What? You mean he said the M word?
Yep. Little old Titus over here.
It's Titus?
Yeah, I don't think you're in any position to be correcting us on your name right now, Tumbo.
That's not how my name is.
Just
Leonard.
get outside now, shoe boy.
Fine. It's not a big deal, okay? I'll step outside and perform whatever silly little...
Watch.
Sorry. Whatever perfectly sensible ritual you'll have me do.
Good.
But you can't expect me to go alone.
Yeah, we can.
Most people do.
Just go. I'll go with him.
Thank you. All right. I'm going. But when we come back, I think we need to acknowledge that we have a much larger problem here.
Wait a minute. Shauna!
Oh man,
Shauna, what happened to you?
I wish I knew exactly. I got whacked in the head and dumped in the whole bathroom.
Who whacked you on the head? Did you get a good look at him?
You mean them? At least I'm pretty sure there was more than one. And no, I didn't get a good look. That looks familiar though.
You mean there's multiple maniacs on the loose?
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, we could walk, we could all leave, we could go together.
Yeah, I'm with them. If we stick together, they can't get anybody else.
That's not a good idea.
it's really dark and muddy out there.
And there's the giant tree. If we're leaving on foot, we have to find a way around it.
But it's better than sitting in here waiting for some lunatic to come pick us off.
Now,
one by one.
now hold on, everyone. No one is going anywhere, all right? Certainly not before everyone is counted for, at least.
Oh! Oh, Phoebe, thank goodness.
Oh, Teresa, where have you been? I found her hiding in the kitchen cabinet. I mean, she obviously wasn't hiding very well since I found her and all, but she was in the cabinet nonetheless.
Were you hiding from someone? Were there two of them?
Miss Langley, why were you hiding in the kitchen?
I was looking for my nieces. They seem to have run off, little scoundrels.
And you thought they might be in the kitchen cabinets.
They can be very tricky, you know, so I thought I would check the cabinets, not kill Frederick.
Kill Frederick?
What are you talking about?
Why would you think we believe you killed Frederick?
You would never do anything like that. I mean, everyone knows you hated him and all, but you're not the killer.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I barely know you, and I would never think that.
Yeah, and besides, we were all in the room when the power went out. We saw the killer, whoever they are. We know it's not you.
Oh, sure. Let her off the hook.
Oh, shut up, tit ass.
So wait, are you telling us that your nieces are still missing?
Are they?
That is what I just asked you, ma'am.
I just thought they'd be back by now. I thought that they'd be in here, in their room.
They're not in their rooms. I checked them all when the detective called everybody down.
So they are missing.
Oh, I've lost my nieces. And there's a savage being on the loose. Oh no.
I know somebody who's not getting invited to Thanksgiving next year. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Don't worry. We can help you look for them, you know.
Yeah, we can split up into teams.
Of course, darling Carl and I would be happy to help you look for your niece on. Your nieces? Of course! We should start by looking in the Nissan.
Has Godzilla come for me yet?
It's a recurring dream he has. Death by giant lizard. No, Carl dear, we need to help Teresa find her nieces.
Oh, the fairy girls?
Yes!
Not until we've searched the most obvious places. Remember what we said about staying here? We'll send one group of people to search around the immediate vicinity, and if they don't turn up, then we'll think of a plan to split up and look for them. But we have to be very careful about it. There is a very dangerous person on the loose here, maybe even 2 people. There are already 3 people dead and a 4th attacked, and after one, we'll like to not find anyone else become a victim.
Everybody.
What
the
Oops.
Who is that? That would be our director.
Dude, do you think I'll get fired?
Yeah.
Telling me that 3 of my fairies are missing?
Well, we hope not. We sent Peter, Paul, and Dee Dee out to look for them.
I see. 2 of my leads are...
Right. Poisoned, we think? Bad peanut butter?
And the person who did it?
No idea. Don't know who he is or where he is.
Or Fred.
They?
Well, Shauna thinks there might be more than one person. No, just one person. One person. That's all.
The same Sean who whacked me in the chin with a shovel.
Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
If it makes you feel any better, I took the same shovel to the side of the head earlier. I was there for hours.
Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better.
You're very lucky to have survived the walk up here alone, Mrs. Chastain.
Yeah, lucky me.
You sure you didn't see anyone else on the way in?
No one. Of course, I didn't know I should be looking out for anyone either.
Just got back to the loop, no sign of him.
We searched everywhere. All the rooms. Maintenance closets, guest rooms, kitchen cabinet, everywhere.
We should search the grounds next.
Whoa. That sounds like a much more dangerous proposition.
Yeah, maybe we've got some people to join us, make it a little bit safer. I mean,
I'll go with them. At least one person should be.
Oh, what is it?
My gun is missing.
This not just keeps getting better.
Hold on, I don't like this.
No one does, man, but we've 3 girls missing, and we'd like to find them. Preferably alive.
And I'm sure Miss Langley would like to find them as well.
Oh, yes, I'm just worried sick about them.
Maybe you should come with us, Teresa. It might help.
That's not necessary. You're doing a fine job.
Look, I don't mean to sound heartless or anything. I don't like the thought of risking any more of my cast members' lives when 2 are already gone. Especially when we're not even sure whether or not those girls are in danger. I'm sure Carl or Margaret feel the same way.
Oh, Margaret. Oh, you're as smooth as a hippopotamus, Margaret. Like the one from Madagascar. Yeah, it's like traversing the savannah.
Any ideas what to do about this?
Yeah. Like a steam.
What exactly would you suggest we do, Mrs. Chastain?
We should stay right here, all together, the rest of the night. Everybody else is here, right?
Oh, well, all the primaries except Will and Frederick.
And where's Lana? I haven't seen her yet.
Lana? Who's that?
She's our 4th fairy.
There are 4 fairies?
Yes. Lana told me she was coming up early. She should have been the first one here.
Wait, there was someone here this morning. Blonde, about this tall. She was a nice lady, but strange voice though.
Sounds like her. Well, I don't know about the voice part, but the rest of it sounds about right. Where was she?
Right there on the sofa. Said her name was a Mrs. Mumblybug.
What? You mean Smith?
I guess I could have misheard.
And that was the last you saw of her?
Yeah, but Alfred met her though.
Did I? Well, let me think. No, that doesn't ring a bell. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. She told me herself that she met you earlier that morning.
Did I say that? Did Yes! Oh my god, yeah, I remember, yeah.
But Alfred, you told me you had no idea what I was talking about.
I don't.
You said you never met anyone like that.
Excuse me? Met anyone like what?
Well, you see, this morning there was...
I think I found my gun.
Officer, go check it out right now.
He's got my gun. What do you want me to do?
For the love of Pete.
All right.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
What did you say? Is Pete missing too?
No, I'm right here.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, is anyone hurt?
No, fine.
I'm a bit gassy. I'm fine.
All right, I need everyone to get down and away from the window. Now.
Hey, where's the new guy?
You must have snuck out the window.
Sneak.
Excuse me?
It's sneak, not snuck.
Really? You can't say snuck?
Actually, you could say both. Both are right.
She's right. I know it works.
What? In any case, whether he sneaked or snuck, if he's the one getting shot out there, he's a sit and duck. Officer Jim will need backup for sure. I'll go.
Well, I guess that means me too, I guess.
You don't get. I want to get shot. Am I going to use my ass?
Should you have let them do that?
Yes, shouldn't we wait for someone a bit more qualified?
Yeah, I probably should have. They just seemed so brave, you know? I didn't want to ruin it for them.
Mr. and Mrs. Conover, you need to get away from the window. Mr. and Mrs. Conover.
We've become giants! Don't make any silly movements. You might scare the little people.
Mr. and Mrs. Conover, you need to get down and away from the window. Now.
We should listen to the little sheriff dear. He must be their leader. We come in peace.
Okay, here's the plan.
I think I found your fourth fairy! I don't know! She couldn't tell me her name.
You mean she's...
Oh, yeah. She didn't even react when I dropped her.
You dropped her?
Like twice! I was running from a crazed gunman. I didn't exactly know where I was going.
Oh my god, we're all going to die!
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
You!
Me?
It's all your fault!
I'm sorry, but you can't really believe...
You have no business here, shoe salesman!
Whoa, what's going on?
Your friend here said the M word.
What? Titus! I didn't know. How could you not know? Everybody knows that.
Right!
Well, certainly you had him break it, right?
No.
What do you mean?
He won't do it.
Titus! What do you... No!
He keeps stalling.
It's not true. I just haven't had the time.
And in the meantime, people keep dying!
Well, to be fair, that girl was dead before I got
You're crazy, lady!
Are you kidding me?
Get away from me!
Sell the curse, and you won't even break it! I'm going to end this curse once and for all!
We should probably stop her.
Fine, I'm on it. I'll help.
Mrs. Chastain, you're certain this woman you were talking about earlier? She's another cast member?
No doubt about it. Yeah, that's her. Just spoke to her a couple nights ago, too.
You got room for one more?
I don't know. It's looking pretty tight in there, so if I could maybe just...
Well, we can't just leave her here. See what you can do.
Fine. Heads up!
Okay, so, miss, you say you saw the woman alive earlier this morning?
Oh, yeah. It was right before I went to do the yard work.
I saw her. I'm sorry, I saw her and I went crazy. And then I told Alfred and then he thought I was nuts. And then we went to the kitchen and we thought it was Miss Wembley, but it wasn't her. And then Gretchen had a shovel and I'm still not sure what that was about. But I've been freaking out ever since.
She's crazy.
I don't understand, miss. Why didn't you say anything about this earlier?
Because it's my fault.
She's crazy too.
I took the body off the kitchen floor.
But that was you?
Yeah, I thought she was maybe one of Alfred's special visitors with a broken minibar.
I'm sorry. One of his special visitors. There are several? I seem to remember hearing I was your only special visitor.
You did?
Yes, I did. And all about how much you look forward to this time of year, so you can see me.
Well, the thing is, I do look forward to it. You see.
Wait, Alfred! What's wrong with the mini bars? I'd better follow them.
Not so fast.
Okay.
I need to know more about this woman. You say you found her earlier this morning?
Yeah, she was right on this table.
And she was dead when you found her.
The first time, yes.
What do you mean the first time?
Well, we lost her, but then we found her again. But then we lost her again.
You lost her? How?
We aren't exactly sure.
I see. And she was dead the whole time?
We thought she was a zombie.
A zombie?
Yeah. So we tried to get her, but, you know.
That was you?
Well, technically, it was Alfred.
You don't mean the whole bathroom?
Yeah.
What kind of person does that?
Alfred.
I was out for hours.
It was just a good whack.
I should show you how it feels.
Yeah, but Paul took the shovel. Sorry.
I'm sure I can find something else.
I'm sure you can. Your techies are very resourceful. I'll find Alfred.
That won't be necessary.
Did you guys see that? Shauna and Gretchen, it's gonna be a cat fight!
All right. Well, does anyone else know anything about well, anything?
I know a thing or two about Texas. Go ahead, ask.
I don't really know.
Margaret used to be a bank account before I swept her off her feet.
Oh yes, and I've been living the glamorous life of producer's wife ever since.
Rehearsal seems to be going splendidly this year. Don't you think, sweetheart?
Why, yes, dear, I do.
Shall we go take a sneaky peeky?
That sounds lovely.
Mr. Oliver, you can't go out there. There's a crane.
Oh, wait out! They're going to cancel rehearsal.
No, Carl, there's someone out there.
She usually tells us about that.
You're right. Let's go talk to her. We must go this way.
No, I love you.
Oh, I love you. Yes.
Carl, Margaret, right here.
Oh, this way, dear.
Oh, yeah.
We got to go no further.
Oh,
Come on, make haste. We must go. Yes.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Conover, I'm here.
Oh, my. You can see, she a runner, she a direct star. Oh, my goodness.
Carl!
Just let them go.
Yes.
Maybe I'll just give up trying to figure out what's going on around here. I should have been a cage fighter just like my mama wanted. Look away!
I mean, you should always listen to your mama.
She's ours right, you know.
I would have made a lot more money too.
Claudia, I swear to goodness gracious, if you make me carry this suitcase, all day I tripped. Who put a tree in this house? God when you took my suitcase, woo-wee! Hot dog, that is tough on the old bag, you know? Okay, carrying all that luggage?
Well, you left it in the trunk. I told you not to carry it all this way.
Well, I
Go
thought
back to the car.
that's where we were supposed to park, and now my shoes are gone.
Yes, in front of a giant tree. That makes perfect sense.
But I didn't know.
This is so lame.
Listen here, young lady. I may not have shoes, but we are gonna have a good time, all right?
Excuse me.
Oh yes. Hi.
Sorry, but how can I help you?
We're the Jenkins, and we like to check in.
Right. I see. I'm sorry, but we have a group home.
Oh yeah, we got a group.
It was just a couple of mini bars.
All of them.
Alfred, what's wrong with the minibar? Just down it already! Lovely place you have here.
It was just a good whack.
I'll show you a good whack.
Silly.
Looks like fun.
Mr. Jenkins, I apologize. The group bond deal doesn't start until next month.
What do you mean? Is it the first?
Let me check my phone. It's the 1st of June.
June? Oh, got it! I thought it was July.
Typical.
All right. Dee Dee, was it?
I didn't tell you my
Oh,
name.
right. Okay. So, wait. Oh, no. Well, just imagine this is a crisp Washington Bell. What? Yeah, you're just gonna take that little.
Oh, it's now a Benjamin Franklin.
We're just gonna put it. Yeah, take that in your hands and let that soak in and make you alleviate all this. I mean, we came all the way here and I'm gonna be frank, mano to mano. She got the divorce papers in the car. I don't know.
Sir, where are your
Yeah,
shoes?
that's right. Oh, goodness gracious.
Listen, I really
Yes,
wish I could help, but we have a bit of a situation here. This is ridiculous. It'll be good for our relationship, he says. Well, you get to lug the suitcases back, Albert. Let's see how good that is for our relationship.
Honey, I didn't know. I don't got any shoes.
I can lend you a hand if you'd like, and
like
maybe find you some shoes.
Yeah,
but
I like some shoes.
we have to be careful. There's a guy out there who.
Oh, this is just like that second predicted.
Honey, where are you going? Get the shoes.
Everybody look out! Look out, everybody! Get out of the way! The shoes. Look out, everybody! I ran so fast I'm gonna throw up!
No, I'm okay. False alarm.
Officer Jim, what is going on?
We got him, detective! We got him!
You got him. Where is he?
He's right behind me!
Well, who's with him?
Nobody!
I thought you said you had him.
Sorry, that was a bad choice of words. I probably should have said we found him.
Didn't you try and stop him?
Well, yeah, but he's got my gun, remember?
And I gave you mine, remember?
Yeah, he's got that one too.
You're kidding.
No, see for yourself.
All right, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Clearly this guy, whoever he is hella dangerous and armed.
Sorry, he's just so sneaky.
In any case, now that we're here, we're gonna stay here the rest of the night. Can't get anyone else if there's no one else to get. Hopefully in the morning a crew will come and move the tree and we'll get some backup here. But until then, I suggest we make ourselves comfortable.
What if everybody falls asleep?
Well, then we'll just have to choose someone to stay awake as a lookout.
Oh.
Nose goes.
All right, guys, are we still doing the fun run? Dang it!
All right, it's settled. whoever will stay up and warn us if anything happens.
What if someone needs to use the bathroom?
Oh, that's true.
Well, then we'll just send a couple of people with them to make sure they're safe. Now, let's.
But what if they're gone and then someone else has to go?
Oh, that's true.
Well, then they'll just need to hold it until the others come back. Now,
What if it's like a really bad emergency?
Alright, then we'll just have to find a couple of other people to escort that person as well. Now, as I
But
was
we need to make sure that the men escort the men and that the women escort the women.
That's in the Bible. Leviticus. Read it.
Let's just worry about the restroom situation a little later, okay? Now, as I was.
Detective, I have to go.
Oh my God. She probably took my shoes.
Come move the bodies from this place. Go move the ambulance. Whatever. If I gotta stay up all night, at least I get to play some Minecraft. And just like that, I have the tranquility of. Damn it! Phone's dead. Now what?
Be so worried for the rest of your days. It's a problem free philosophy. Kuna Matata. You left me. Old people.
Spider-Man!
So this is what it's like to be held.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't realize they made a graphic novel edition of the Kama Sutra.
Ew! Sorry, I have allergies. I can't help it. So, like, where is everybody?
Yeah, I wonder if they caught that dude yet. Not likely. Look, everyone's asleep in here. Gross.
Your aunt's probably, like, so mad at us right now.
Especially if she saw those makeup pics Jean posted. Gross. Anyways, did you see what Travis posted? Oh my god, what a dork. I'm so glad I dumped him. Yeah, for real. I mean,
But why did you date him?
I mean, he gave her a Batman calzone. Like, what was she supposed to do? This must be the dude. This is the dude. Come on,
Wait.
catching?
You're right, he is.
Yeah.
Officer Jim Gannon.
What's he gonna do? We just ready to the 30
Got it! Good work, officer.
I'm totally offended.
I can't get credit for nothing.
You did nothing anyway.
What happened to them?
Teenage girls, right?
What? Who?
Don't even think about it, buddy. You stop right there.
What? No, you can't catch me. I haven't completed my plan. My revenge is not yet complete.
Revenge? What revenge?
What are you talking about?
Like I tell you.
Why don't you start by telling us just who you are exactly? Spill it.
Never. I'll never tell.
Then I guess I will.
I thought you were dead.
You were dead. I saw you. What are you doing? Zabby!
What am I doing, you say?
Yes, I'm sure we'd all like to know.
There, he did it again. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anyone to say anything there, and you just the whole entrance. I'm sorry. Everyone, say hello to Glenn Crazyface.
All right. He may be evil, but let's not make fun, okay?
I'm not making fun. That's his actual name.
Friar, I told you 1,000,000 times. It's Glenn Krusty Falls.
Yeah, it is. Glenn here was my understudy of Othello several years back, and then Hamlet the year after that, and Love's Labour's Lost the year after that, and, well, you get the picture. After so many years, the Conovers didn't ask him back.
Why not?
Well, after so many years and standing in a shadow as large as mine, his personality started to match his name. Crazy.
That's right. That's all anyone ever thought of me. Crazy. I never got a chance to prove my true talent. I was an understudy my entire career. The pompous Conovers, thinking they know everything. And you. I had special plans for you. But never you worry. I'll be back. And when I am, I'll tear down this ridiculous event.
Watch it, buddy. Officer Jim, get him out of here.
With pleasure. Wait, hold on. Do you know where my gun is?
Oh yeah, it's in the bushes out back.
Thanks, man.
Oh, wait a second.
What is it?
What about Mrs. Wembley?
What about her?
Well, like, I get the cast and the crew, but why'd you kill Mrs. Wembley? She never did anything to you.
Why would I kill Mrs. Wembley? She made the best meatloaf I've ever had. It must have been somebody else.
All right, let's go.
I'll be back. I will.
Oh no.
Everyone, get him!
I'm going!
I'm going!
I gotta go to the
Every
ambulance.
year, can't bring people anywhere.
Get out of my way!
Actors.
Oh, those crazy kids, am I right? Oh, yes, my hideousness.
So you were alive and awake the whole time?
Yep,
The whole time?
you bet. Oh, now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go prepare my award speech.
What on earth are you talking about?
Teresa, my love. Acting dead while you were all over me was the best acting job I think I have ever done. Now, good night. Get your beauty sleep. We have rehearsal in the morning, and well, we both know that you're gonna need it.